just get a bunch of little like, Lego guys together and then just make stop motion movies out of them. I've been doing that since I was rough estimate, I think like 7. So I've been doing it, and I sort of stopped when I was around kind of like quit doing it around 15 because I got really busy. 15, 16, 17, I don't know, somewhere around.
What is so? Because my age will. No, but why are you staring at me?
That's crazy. Anyway.
He just looks bad at the picture back at you.
Okay, but like, so after that, I sort of got into like some live footage with DSLR I had. It's a camera for y'all that don't know. Like, you know, your basic photography camera. It was a Canon camera LT6. And I did some videography for a small martial arts studio called Snapkick Martial Art. Shout out to Sensei Williams, if you know him. Which I doubt you do.
Cat Williams?
No. Sensei Williams, Snapkick Martial Arts. Shout out to my man. Great sensei, if you want to attend. But, anyway, yeah, back on, I did some camera work there. Not all of it got posted, but you know, some of it did. It was, I don't know, I don't think they really liked importing footage off of a DSLR and then editing it like that. But anyway, after that, I graduated high school, and then I moved from Raleigh. I'm from Raleigh, by the way. I moved from Raleigh to Wilmington, and now I'm attending CFCC in the film program. So I am pursuing the role as a camera operator. However, I have an interest in grip and, you know, being a gaffer because like the class is fun as of now, but you know, I hear it gets intense. So that's all about me pretty much. I also do figure painting for D&D. I do it for Gabe's D&D session down here. Yeah. And I also do some painting for Warhammer from on my own time.
Getting new ways to kill L.
Yes.
Nice.
But anyway, now funny story time. So my when I moved down from Raleigh, right, we went apartment hunting. We had a few options to pick from. One looked like it was literally falling apart. That is the one I did not go with, but little did I know that that's probably pretty much going to be every option I had. I'm not going to disclose the name of this apartment so that they don't lose any like any residents, because it might just be me with the problem. I don't want to give them bad names. But this apartment, oh my.
I'm sorry. You here just wrote some on the board that kind of made me chuckle.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Right, so, anyway, so.
Shout out to Grinch. Shout out to the Grinch from the Grinch.
Anyway. So, you know, moved into that. I thought it was going to be all right, you know? Moved all my stuff in. It wasn't as bad. The first month wasn't terrible. However, the one time I wanted to use the bathroom, right? I went to go flush the toilet. The handle snaps. I say, okay, that's not normal. Why is it not? It's like loose, right? It's loose. So okay, it's probably something on the inside. I take the lid off. I'm not good with toiletries, so if you're a plumber, I'm sorry.
It's under the table.
Oh, shoot for it. Let's just crucify.
I'm sorry.
Come back to us, you.
Well, you know, we should make a compilation of just Lauren dying.
Okay, so for y'all who can't, she just got exorcised by Brendan, because apparently he's a ordained priest. So yeah, you learn something new every day. Anyway, as I was saying, we got some behind the scenes from Jude. So if y'all, but dude, what happened?
I got in context somehow.
My handle snapped off. Well, it didn't snap off. The rod inside snapped. To where the plumb or whatever it's called. I'm not a plumber, so that's why. It wasn't really snapped off. It sort of like was hanging on, and I tried to bend it back into place, but it just entirely snapped, and it fell to the bottom of the whatever it's called, and I couldn't flush my toilet.
So what does this guy do?
So
What do you do?
He goes.
my MacGyver self looks around and see what I can work with. I'm like, okay, yeah. Is there like a paper clip I can like bend to the shape and like loop it around?
For film people, C47.
Yeah, C47 for y'all grip people. What I end up doing is I find a chip clip or a clothespin or whatever you want to call it. I put it on where the plumb is, And every time I gotta flush this toilet, I gotta take the lid off, I gotta pull this thing up, wait for it to flush, and then drop it. And I repeated that process every time until, okay, I filed maintenance right after that. I put it as a urgent, you know, like level 1 or whatever it's called. It's been a while since I've done that, but because it is a while. But yeah, I put it as that. They didn't show up for about a week or two. Funny story. Actually, no, I don't know. But like, they show up. Eventually, like, I'm at my last legs. The clothespin is waterlogged with toilet water, and so I gotta, even when I do use. Oh my gosh, are you all right? Oh, you falling? You slid. Oh shoot. But even when I use, like, get some toilet paper to pick it up, it still bleeds through somehow. And finally, I hear a knock at the door. I open it up. John Maintenance, whatever. John Maintenance walks in. Friggin', a knight in shiny armor comes and is like, I hear you need your handle replaced. And so I'm like, yes, I do actually. I take the lid off. It is, well, yeah, it might as well be Mario. He's a great maintenance guy because he's fixed my smoke alarm. You're good. What the fuck? But he walks in. I take the lid off. I forget I have that waterlogged clothespin there. So that's the first thing he sees, and he's like, I'm like, oh yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to work with what I got since I filed this maintenance like about a week or two ago. And like, okay. So he doesn't talk much. So I'm just, wandering around my apartment while he's doing his stuff. Because like just staring at him would be a little weird, especially to like try to start a conversation and it doesn't work out. But I finally get it fixed, and my closet door breaks. But that's a different story. I'm gonna pass the torch on to Trisha.
Let me answer that real quick. Meanwhile, about a couple days afterwards, Silas is telling me, Lauren, who else was there? Was it you, Keegan?
Yeah.
Eating time
No idea.
at this McDonald's that we're eating at. And let me remind you, we're eating our food at the moment. And then he shows us the inside of the toilet. With this freaking clothespin.
So we'll put pictures. I will provide pictures.
Oh my
r/read my purpose.
It's just the waterlogged clip.
I've never seen Lauren. I mean, I wasn't curious.
I ruined